Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So we got Bitcoin here on the daily, guys, trading right now at about 11,434. Not too much movement. We're still waiting for a significant move either to the upside or to the downside for Bitcoin. Right now it is just hovering here in this level. Buyers and sellers are quite happy with the price that Bitcoin is at the moment. And down here you guys are seeing low volume, so not a lot of movement. That is good. It's good that we're not seeing Bitcoin rise and then at a point see it spike down very sharply and then really help to keep that price up with buyers struggling and then it just plummeting, making lower lows. So this is a good sign that even if we do correct, I don't think we are going to make lower lows on the macro level. Let's take a look at XRP. XRP here trading at about 26.828 cents. And we can see over the last few hours here, we have seen a bit of an uptick here for XRP, but we're still at the mercy of the market, guys. And let's take a look at the S&P 500. I showed this yesterday. I'll put it on the daily for you guys, and we can see we're making all-time highs in the American stock market. Again, this is the S&P 500 on the daily, and you guys can see we broached this level. It was broached this week, and we are making higher highs on the stock market. Some are saying that this is a good thing. Others are saying it's not so great. Fed chair says money printer will go Brrr faster. Bitcoiners are not surprised. So this with regards to Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. Now, he said the U.S. Monetary Authority will let inflation shoot above its 2% target to privilege the labor market. The obvious argument to make is that this is good for Bitcoin, of course. It's a tired meme, but now it seems to be especially appropriate. And sure enough, Bitcoin jumped 2% after Powell's speech. It did jump, and it has corrected since. But while markets are still rallying on the unexpected policy shift, Bitcoin quickly lost most of its gains, as I had just mentioned. The fact that the Fed can and will make money printer go Brrr even faster isn't surprising to the crypto market and only deserve a knee-jerk reaction. Still, Powell's statements point to a trend that should support cryptocurrencies in the long run. Faster inflation means there is more money in the economy to buy the same amount of goods, increasing consumer prices and eroding the currency's value. When price increases in the U.S. climbs over 2%, the Fed hikes rates to incentivize the market to stash some of the money in savings. But now Powell and 11 other policymakers decided behind closed doors that the world's most powerful central bank will change its policy. It won't act when this happens and will just let inflation run higher. This doesn't sound good to me, guys. Here's what's troubling about this statement. It's a reminder that a small group of people have absolute power over the direction of fiat currency, in this case, the world's reserve currency. The Federal Reserve has the dual mandate to protect the labor market and to keep consumer prices at bay. The problem is that two goals are often opposed. And in a world that's increasingly leaning towards populism, central banks will choose to privilege the job market over keeping inflation targets. This means the currency loses. Why is this statement good for Bitcoin? They mentioned Bitcoin in this article, but guys, this ultimately means the entire crypto space so long as we are in this speculative market. Bitcoin has a predictable issuance schedule and a cap on the coins that will ever be issued, set to 21 million, as lots of us know. Monetary policy follows the rules coded on the Bitcoin protocol and can't be changed by a small group of people calling the shots behind closed doors. Any changes are made by broad consensus. The price of Bitcoin will be volatile because of free market forces, but it won't be devalued because a central entity decided more coins will start to flood the market. Gonna leave this article in the description if you guys are interested further. I think it's very clear, though, where our economy could go. And, once the SHIT really hits the fan, I think that once we start to see the currency be devalued, maybe not at the same rate as in Venezuela or in Zimbabwe. I mean, it could happen, but I think that could set fears into not only the American public, but also investors abroad who have invested, whether it's in the greenback specifically or anything else USD related. I think that could trigger massive FOMO to not only get out of the US greenback, but into something more secure. And it looks as though cryptocurrency is the choice. This particular case, Bitcoin. We've heard of lawmakers and policymakers now regulating Bitcoin around the globe, using it as a vehicle so that big money investors can now get into something alternative. And I don't think it's going to stop there. I think more and more institutions are going to invest in Bitcoin. I think it's just going to bring Bitcoin prices higher. 6 digits, not out of the question. And of course, that is going to be good for all the altcoins as well. Michael at Val5Links posted this. With regards to Ripple partner Remitly, Remitly sees fast growth in mobile wallet network. So Remitly, which sells financial service products aimed at making it easier for immigrants to send money electronically to recipients in their countries of origin, said on Wednesday that its mobile wallet network has nearly doubled in size this year. The network now includes 300 million mobile wallet holders worldwide, the Seattle-based company said in a statement. As one reason for expansion, Remitly cited that it had added 11 new mobile wallet brands to its network, bringing the total to 25. The additions include M-Pesa, MTN, Mobile Money, Bcash, Gcash, Airtel Mobile Money, which we heard recently in the news just partnered up with MoneyGram, GoPay, and OVO, many of which are accessible through Remitly's partnership with Thunes, a leading payment network for emerging markets. Remitly's promotional materials state that the company makes international money transfers faster, easier, more transparent, and more affordable through its global network. Well, of course, if they are partnered with Ripple and are using RippleNet technology, they have the capability to do so. So great news there coming from Remitly. Here's another one, guys, from XRP Crypto Wolf. Ripple's partner Kotak Mahindra introduces cardless cash withdrawals at ATMs. So guys, now it is actually possible to withdraw money from an ATM and have this as a cashless transaction. The facility empowers Kotak account holders to make cash withdrawals as well as remit money to beneficiaries across India without using a physical debit card. So it looks as though this is happening in India. Using their registered mobile number with the bank, Kotak customers can initiate the transaction through the Kotak net banking or mobile banking platform. The beneficiary need not be a Kotak customer and need not even have an account with any bank. The cash can be withdrawn by the beneficiary from any Kotak ATM in India. There has been a push for a cashless society in India for a while, and it looks as though this is another step forward to making this happen. I reported on this when I first started the channel. India withdraws 501,000 rupee notes in effort to fight corruption. Now, they were saying that, there's a lot of money laundering and there's so much corruption within the Indian economy that they wanted to start to get rid of cash in order to combat this. And, this narrative has just continued to grow into one of a cashless society. Of course, there are a lot of problems with that, especially among the poorer classes. But I don't want to really get into that, guys. I will leave this article in the description if you want to read this further. This is an article from 2016, I believe. More than 3 years old, but I believe that the original date was from 2016. Anyway, going to keep moving along here. DJ Peter Vass brings this up on Twitter. Ripple gets 17 million XRP from Binance and sends 20 million XRP to alternative escrow wallets and Bitstamp. So guys, more XRP is on the move. Gargantuan amounts of XRP have been moved recently, while Ripple, its ODL corridor, Bitstamp, and Binance have moved 37 million XRP amongst each other. So data shared by the XRPL monitor said that over the past 20 hours, Binance has sent slightly over 17 million XRP to Ripple, and then they transferred almost that amount to one of its wallets in its European ODL corridor in Luxembourg. So could that shift have meant that Ripple needed the XRP? Binance had sent it to them. They sent it to a client that needed it for ODL, possibly. Ripple wires 20 million XRP, receives 17.7 million XRP from Binance. So XRPL Monitor has shared analytics showing that Binance trading giant sent that amount of XRP in fiat. That totals to roughly $5 million, 4.9 million. And guys, here is the transaction here on the XRPL, just a screen grab of that. The analytics firm BitHomp site shows that Binance wallet involved in the transaction currently holds almost 3 million XRP. From it, funds have recently been wired to OKX, Kraken, and Bitstamp. So keeping an eye on the XRP transactions is surely something that interests us a lot, because we are seeing XRP move throughout the ecosystem. We are seeing where it's going. We've tracked down wallet addresses. And, we're speculating a little bit here because ultimately Ripple has XRP to give to clients so that they can keep their businesses running smoothly. They've always maintained that XRP solves a problem, and once it's going to be used in the ecosystem, once there's more demand for it, we are going to see more businesses needing XRP, and therefore more demand means the price will eventually rise. But right now, we're still in the early stages, so I think this is what we're seeing here. Thanks so much, DJ Peter Vass, for pointing that out. Guys, I also saw this, more VChain news for all you VChain fans out there. New details on VChain's project Vericar with BMW has been unveiled. So I don't know if you guys know, VChain has BMW as a partner. But the partnership between automotive giant BMW and VChain continues to bear fruit. Following the successful completion of the BMW program known as Startup Garage, VChain appears to be expanding its relationship with the automotive giant. The partnership was already unveiled in April 2019 at the VChain Summit in San Francisco. This is where they introduced the decentralized app dApp Vericar, which is based on the VChain Thor blockchain. Last year's announcement revealed that Vericar is designed to connect important vehicle data to the vehicle in a tamper-proof manner via the VChain Thor blockchain. According to the former announcement, the focus is on protection against manipulation of mileage, repairs, and rights to services purchased in addition to the car. So from what I understand, and I don't know if I have this correct because I didn't do any research on this, BMW is actually one of the most sought after cars in the black market. And so there tends to be a lot of theft for BMW, and I feel like this is probably why BMW has partnered with VChain, not to mention all the other great reasons why you would partner with a company like them. I know Toyota is, I think, the #1 car that gets stolen, but I think BMW is up there. If anybody knows that for sure, please do put it in the comment section. Anyway, VChain's solution for BMW could be used universally. In a recent post on Reddit, a user has made it his goal to search for updates of the project. He came across an article that was published in July on the German website and highlights the progress of the project. The main purpose of the dApp is still the same, but as the article says, more emphasis is put on users' control over this data. So more going on with VChain and BMW. Here's a quote, guys. BMW will not save any clear data about its cars on the public VChain. The group only wants to reference this via a digital fingerprint. The clear data stays with the user in the car. By accessing the app, the user decides who he would like to pass on which data, i.e. a workshop or a potential buyer. The recipient can compare data with the digital fingerprints or reference stamps on the VChain blockchain. If clear data and a reference on the blockchain match, the recipient knows that the data is authentic. So it is indeed for tracing and tracking the history of BMW cars. I think this could have wide implications, especially if my hunch is correct that BMW is one of the most stolen cars in the world. Again, guys, if you know the answer to that, put it in the comment section. I'm going to keep moving along though, guys. Mac Attack XRP here on Twitter brought this to my attention. So more regulatory associations are forming around the world, and now Binance UK has just joined a self-regulatory trade association alongside Coinbase and Ripple. So this is big news coming out of the UK. Binance UK, which is set to launch in the upcoming months, has joined self-regulatory trade association Crypto UK as an executive member. Crypto UK was launched in 2018 and counts Coinbase, Ripple, and CoinShares, among others, as its founding members. The trade association says it is currently focused on responding to HM Treasury Current Public's consultation on crypto asset promotion and contributing to the UK's crypto asset task force's consultation on stablecoins expected later this year. All the founding members joined Crypto UK in 2018, a spokesperson for the association told The Block. So here's just another example of an association, this one specifically in the UK, to, I think to educate more or less the politicians and policymakers of the region, to get them on board, to understand cryptocurrency. And now Binance UK, another big player in the space, they are joining this consortium alongside Coinbase and Ripple. So you guys can see here, even just by the optics, you guys can see which companies are serious about regulation and which ones probably could care less. Okay, many of those pro-Bitcoin exchanges or pro-Bitcoin this, pro-Bitcoin that, you don't see them in the news joining these regulatory crypto associations. It's always Ripple. Sometimes you see Coinbase, Binance, another legitimate company in the space. And there are maybe a handful of others. But this gives you a clue as to which cryptocurrencies solve problems and which companies will survive the big crypto shakeout when push comes to shove. Gonna keep moving along here. Crypto Wolf sent me this. Another one with regards to Ripple partner Finaster and how they've helped VP Bank separate treasury operations from its legacy core banking system. So Finaster has helped VP Bank separate its treasury operations from its legacy core banking system with Finaster's Fusion Condor and Fusion Risk Solutions. Delivered through Finaster's Fusion Adopt implementation program, this move to a modern system will enable the bank to grow its financial markets division by developing new complex products and improving operational efficiency through automation. As an innovation leader in Vietnam's banking sector, the digitization and modernization of our business is a key priority, guys. This from Pham Phu Khoi, head of financial markets division at VP Bank. We also have ambitious plans for growth, which our legacy core banking system could not support. Finaster's modern front-to-back treasury system has given us significant efficiency gains because we no longer need to manually execute treasury transactions, whilst we also benefit from greatly improved risk management capabilities. When we initially went live, we managed to run our close of business operations without any exceptions for the very first time. This was far beyond our expectations and a result of Finaster's dedication, skill, and hard work. And guys, Finaster, a Ripple partner. You got to think to yourself, how much of these efficiencies for banks that we're seeing worldwide have to do with fintech firms like Ripple, and how many of these companies, even through indirect partnerships, are running on RippleNet? Okay, there are so many banks in the world, and of course, we still have further to go, but Ripple has been doing an amazing job partnering with firms, doing their part, and now these firms are getting the job done. One of these days, guys, everything is going to be running on Ripple, and we will not even know it. Well, you and I will. The rest of the world, they'll have no clue. And guys, I saw this from the cryptic poet. Denis Kiselev, CEO of Ripple partner SnapSwap, talks about facilitating transactions on the Ripple network. So again, guys, SnapSwap, a partner of Ripple already. Just wanted to play you this clip real quick here.
That's correct. You can have any currency in your wallet and you can operate with any currency. And speaking about Ripple as a currency, the currency code is XRP. It is kind of a glue in the system. It's more technical currency that allow to facilitate interchange between different currencies. So that's the essence of Ripple. It's not the currency by itself, which was created like Bitcoin or something. It's more technical stuff to allow the network to handle various currencies, Bitcoins, dollars, euros, and interchange them freely.
And what you're saying of that the system finds a path, and it's multi-currency, because I can have in my wallet I can have dollars and I owe you rubles. Say that I owe you 1,000 rubles, and I can put in my wallet, even if I don't have rubles, I can put in my wallet, pay Dennis 1,000 rubles, enter, and what's going to happen? It's gonna change my dollars into rubles automatically.
No, before the system does it, you specify how much you are paying, say 100 rubles, and then you will see the options. Depending on what you really have in your wallet, the system will tell you, okay, in order to deliver 100 rubles to Dennis, you can spend $3 or 50 or 550 XRP or 2 Bitcoins. And then you select which of the currencies which are in your wallet you use for the payment. So it's very flexible.
So guys, that's how SnapSwap works. Just like that, you can utilize your XRP as that bridge currency. You can see here how Denis Kiselev understands the technology, understands why XRP is beneficial, considering he is the CEO of a currency exchange app. It gives you all the options. So what you have in your wallet is what you have, and if you need to pay somebody, in this example, rubles, it'll say it'll be 500 and some odd XRP, or you can use $13 USD, or you can use 0.005 of a Bitcoin, whatever the number is. You can pay them with the app. There's instant settlement. It'll happen quickly and cheaply. And guys, that is only because of Ripple technology, sourcing XRP for on-demand liquidity. Now, this is a small example of this. Once we start to see this grow further, with all these banking partnerships, that's where we're going to see the demand. That's when we're going to see XRP price rise. Another one here, guys, from Poochie1967 on Twitter. Japanese financial giant SBI to launch CFDs for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. So, SBI getting serious with their financial platform. Japanese financial giant SBI Holdings is preparing to launch contract for difference, or CFD trading, for major cryptocurrencies. Now, for those of you guys who are not in the financial world and are wondering what that is, just wanted to bring this up to you. Contract for difference. In finance, a contract for difference is a contract between two parties, typically described as the buyer and the seller, stipulating that the buyer will pay the seller the difference between the current value of an asset and its value at the contract time. So there's a time in the future, that would be the contract date. And if you were saying that Bitcoin was going to be, 12,000, and today it's trading at 11,400, and it went up as high as 11,900, well, then you would owe the counterparty of the contract that $100. And now they're doing this with Ethereum, Bitcoin, and XRP. Starting on August 31st, SBI Holdings will start CFD trading services for crypto assets, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. As officially announced, the new service will be offered through SBI's foreign exchange-focused arm, SBI FX Trade. The platform is accepting new account registrations immediately, and the new trading offering will allow SBI clients to trade crypto CFD contracts against the Japanese yen and the US dollar, enabling a total of 6 new trading pairs. So great news there from Japan and SBI. Getting cryptocurrency into the mainstream, in this case with CFD products, something that traditional investors are used to trading, and now they can trade cryptocurrencies with these same financial vehicles. You understand how this all works, okay? You kind of have to get the mainstream institutional gang comfortable enough with cryptocurrency, so you start offering them products that they're already used to trading, but then you say, oh, it's almost like it's a new stock for them, okay? It's a new company. It's something new and shiny that they can buy, sell, trade, and make money off of. This is going to be great for cryptocurrency adoption, and most importantly, guys, XRP is on that list. And did you guys know that the Flare network has seen an amazing response from the XRP community in the last few days? They said that since announcing the process of preparing your XRPL account to receive Spark on Friday, there has been over 295 million XRP containing the XRPL accounts that have set their accounts to receive the Spark token. So within the entire XRP community, 295 million Spark tokens will be set aside, guys, for you and I wanting to collect our Spark tokens via the Flare network, utilizing our XRP as leverage. This is huge. There still isn't a date yet as to when the Spark token will be released. But if you haven't done it yet, you can do it if you have a Ledger Nano. You can do it through there. If you don't have a Ledger Nano, you can get one. I have an affiliate link in the description. You can use it if you want. You don't have to use it. There are other options though, like the Sum app and Bitrue. And so guys, this is going to be huge once the Flare network really does get off the ground. The combination of what Ethereum can do, what XRP can do, and the world of possibilities before us. Interoperability, guys, that was the name of the game since the beginning, and we're seeing it unfold before our eyes. Costa Rica Kelly at Slade Crypto here posted this: when in doubt, zoom out. Do you really want to be on the wrong side of history? It's not rocket science. We've got Bitcoin as the Model T Ford and XRP as the Speed Racer. Where do you think XRP will take us in the future? I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.